you know, are actually members of SQL, just ones that aren't in the regular lineup.
Yep, not in the core team. And right now, they're even the gold graph though is just it's still in favor of a Dire. Just the CS is just the competitive CS is just showing like a lot right now. I mean, PL 63 for 12 right now. Having the time of his life. He's got his Vanguard and his treads up right now. He's in like impossible to gank for a while. I don't even know if they can kill him.
I don't think they will be able to.
I don't even know if they can kill him.
Serious work from DK or Dirge, and they'll also need to make sure that they don't get engaged on with the Ravage.
Yeah.
Look, that's ready. He's got his TP ready as well. The one thing that could start swinging things, Furion does have his Midas, so he's going to start getting the XP and the gold from those creeps when he pops it. That's going to start to kick in maybe 10-15 minutes time, but I don't think we're going to be seeing the same big Furion that we saw in that first game versus BDB.
Yeah. Another thing to note is that Venomancer's gone Gale build instead of Ward build, which is interesting. They just want to get these kills and not so much worry about pushing. They want to get a team fight, kill the team, and then push. They're not interested in like forcing towers or anything. This tower is looking to go down here. See if we can get the deny from Prophet maybe.
Last game they played exactly the same.
TP's coming in. This tower's going to get denied easy. They have no one that can take up this tower right now. And yeah, great play there by them. Charizard getting hit, but yeah. And another thing to note, I'm not sure whether... Oh, we got a Warlock initiation on top. Looks like he's going to go down. He does drop the ultimate. There's no TP support coming in. Ravage does go off. And is this going to be able to do enough damage right now? The life tap or... Oh my god. Fatal Bond's only on one hero, so... Furion, can he TP in? No, it is... The TP is up, but he's going to choose not to. And yeah, maybe a bit of a misplay there. Yeah, the Golem's worth about 100 gold, so he might be able to get away. No, it is affected by magic, so... I mean... yeah, this Golem's going to go down. He's going to take 100 gold. Well, about 200 there with the two creeps at the same time. And right now, DK, I mean... His farm just really isn't the same as Broodmother's. I mean, he's 35 is including the Spiderlings he's killed. So, I mean, at least chuck 15 or so Spiderlings, and his normal CS isn't that much. Warlock's in a lot of trouble again, getting caught out. Gale misses. That is very unfortunate right now. Doesn't even hit the creep, so it's not going to be doing damage. And Venomancer's in a lot of trouble right now. Furion TP's in, straight onto Ezreal. Slow from Tempo Assassin. Nice TP out. He's going to get out. And now Tempo Assassin's in a lot of trouble. Do they have a dust? They do. And looks like both teams are just going to retreat right now. No, TA chooses to stay. The slow's going to come out. And now Warlock's going to go down in one more hit. No soul reap. Dirge comes in. The tombstone are down.
The zombies are all going to be furthering these heroes. Gio's going to be in trouble. He's taking the damage. One more decay is probably going to do it.
And wow, beautiful counter initiation. And this is going to be a tower now, right now. They are going to have to trade the bottom tower. I don't know if I can defend the bottom tower while I'll take the top, as he hasn't got any levels in trees right now, as I said he was doing. But yeah, just beautiful counter initiation there. That tombstone being thrown down so perfectly, getting the zombies onto all three heroes, and then just having the slow from the zombies just on Tidehunter till the very end. Yeah, just great
really
play there all around.
The power of Dirge.
Yeah.
The overextension.
I mean, that's huge. That has to swing the gold back a little bit. But still, the Dire just still creeping over the gold, 1.5k ahead, even with that tower. I mean, it's just the last hits, to be honest. Getting outplayed, but they really have to do work on this Phantom Lancer right now. I mean, he's looking to get whatever he wants within the next 6 or so minutes. He can go. I could see him maybe going for a Radiance. Not so bad versus this side actually, but. Maybe even does a Purge Blade work? Does a Diffuser Blade work versus the Golem? That could be something to do as well. I know in
it doesn't get rid of the Golem,
but does it do like 500 damage or? Because I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. All right then.
One thing that I'm most worried about here is they're really going for the delayed game. Like Phantom Lancer's tanking up, Brood's getting Midas instead of early Orchid or BKB. They're looking to avoid fights and farm up, and after playing with TM5 for 6 months or so, that is really something that they're not.
Actually, we just have initiation
of experience.
We have initiation on bottom. The TA just slowed that counter gank, counter push down way too much, and probably a wasted ultimate coming out from Warlock now. Probably a bit angry he did just use that then. Yeah, TA is trapped, just slowing everyone down far too much. Dirge is back, and now we got Tidehunter in a horrible position. He's got his magic wand up. He might not need to use it. He's got enough mana for his TP if he does cast it, so he should be fine. And right now, yeah, that golem just a complete waste, just not doing what it needed to do. And they didn't get the. Did they get the 9 on the tower? No, they didn't get the 9 on the tower. So two TPs and a massive teamfight ultimate, and Broodmother taking out Drizz on bottom lane. That must have been what we've seen. Yeah, the Tide Ravage was popped off. We have Venom Dancer with the Gale. Is it going to hit? Yeah, Tidehunter should go down here. Chooses not. Yeah, Venom Dancer. Wow.
What was that?
And now he's in a lot of trouble right now. This Furion's going to go down. Yeah, wow. Tidehunter didn't go down.
I have no idea why he didn't Gale. I have no idea.
Yeah, that was very, very odd. Instantly, we got a stun coming out. Broodmother might be in trouble. Did they have a gem? They have dust on him. I'm not sure, but yeah, starting to get a
horrible misplay.
Yeah, starting to get a little bit outplayed right now. And just going back, the farm is just not there on the Radiant side. If they had the same farm, which they really could have had, to be honest, yeah, like this could be a different game. Dirge would have his pipe up now if that's what he's going for. I mean, or closest to his pipe. I mean, yeah, like 50 CS to 109 and 91, and most of those are little dragon creeps. I mean, are little spiderlings. So, I mean. That's really all that's swinging it right now, and 3k gold lead is showing it right now. I mean, the XP is still 3k in the way of a Dire. Yeah, it's very odd because normally the team with the most kills is the one with the most gold, but showing that farming correctly and efficiently is still very, very good. And this PL is going to be going for the Radiance most likely. He's saving up. He could go for the Purge stick, but unlikely.
I just understood what you were talking about before. I thought you were talking about like, does it work on Flesh Golem? But
no.
It does definitely work on the Warlock Golem. It pretty much one-shots it. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, and also not just one-shots, it gives him 100 gold straight away as well. So I mean, like that's insane. Like 100 gold is really good. We have haste on Venomancer, and that is Ezlor's is putting pressure on this bottom lane. This bottom tower is going to go down really quick. We've got initiation onto Pio in mid. We have the zombies on him. He looks to be going down. We have 2 TP support coming in. One more decay might get it. No, he's not going to. And now he's in trouble. His mana leak up. He doesn't even have mana leak yet. The slow comes out from TA, and looks like the fight will be over right here. And the Tombstone just going to give 100 gold to whoever gets it. Most likely the TA will try to get last hit on that. And yeah, she has 130 gold now. That must have got leveled up. And then yeah, 130 gold. So, I mean, and if you look at, yeah, I mean, her farm isn't very good. I mean, think about the time she had, but her farm is still better than everyone on the Radiant side. That's really the only thing that's holding them back. And it's to be honest,
there was a ping right on top of.
Whoa! Possibly a very big misplay there. And wow, that was a very lucky. Yeah, and possibly too many TPs, and they're going to lose bottom tower for this now. Just TA showing up there that there's no way Venomancer can hold out bottom tower. The bank is
not to drop down wards.
Yeah, he hasn't got ward build though. That's the problem. Like they don't do much. Like I mean, sure, but I mean, how much are they going to do versus 30,000 spiderlings? Like let's be honest. I mean. He really has to TP out of there now.
Himself, that was really not a good idea.
If he just TPs, he'll be fine. But yeah, and biggest play by 3DC on the Venomancer there, baiting out. They do lose the racks, the tier 1, but yeah, but they're gonna trade it, possibly trade it for tier 2. I really think that they can defend this though. I don't know if they're gonna get it. The Tombstone is up, and just misses on the PL.
That's 3 in a row that he's
he was very fast.
I don't know if he's having ping issues or what's happening there, but it's costing them some good opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, but look at this tower go down right now. He chooses not to throw down the Tombstone yet, oddly.
Bot lane?
Nah, bot lane's getting pushed out. I'll keep the camera in middle lane right now. And they do get the tower, it doesn't get the Nide. Ultimate goes out on TA. We don't get the life tap, whatever it's called. I still can't say the name of that spell. But they do go down. Oh, so unlucky that the Fatal Bond's on cooldown there, because that would have dropped all 4 heroes for sure. They had so much damage. But at the same time, Broodmother takes down the tier 2. He has a Midas and a Yasha. He has his Manto if he wants it now. And he's not looking at stopping right now. They're going to go for the tier 2, but they need a TP back. This Broodmother's going to take it out. And oddly enough, the Dirge TP's back. So, I mean, this Dirge is going to farm up really easily. So, on these spiderlings, but
pushing that tower, I think they could have easily taken it. Ravage was still down for a long time. You know,
yeah, that's true.
We didn't have the coddle behind the tower already using his spell there. Like, he wasn't even back up. He couldn't have gotten to a position. All there really was a Lanaya on 1/3 HP and a DK, sorry, a PL with low mana.
Yeah.
By the way, PL does have his relic already, so
yeah, I mean,
Manta on the Brood, Radiance on the PL. This is starting to look pretty grim for TM5.
You could say it's going to be a late Radiance, but at the same time, he went the correct build he needs to go. We got Medallion on TA. They went for a fast Roshan. Roshan's going to go down really quickly right now with that damage from PL. Not that the illusions would do anything, but I mean, it does waste one Roshan attack every time he does proc an illusion. So I mean, like, if you see that right there, assuming they don't attack it straight away. And that Medallion, beautiful pickup instead of going for the Blink Dagger straight away. Instant Roshan. Look how much minus armor right now on Roshan. Minus 14, so he has negative 11 armor right now. And yeah, just a free Roshan. Looking most likely PL. No, TA is going to take it. So TA with the Blink. Yeah, this is Blink. So great play there, not to pick up the Blink Dagger straight away. People underestimate Medallion early game. Minus 6 armor is huge. Like, that is huge, especially on Roshan. And then you couple that with the gush from Tidehunter and obviously the meld from TA, the minus armor. I mean, you get a lot of minus armor. That is like minus 16 or so. So I mean, yeah, they're looking to take down supports really quickly right now, and it's looking really good for the Dire side now. And it all goes back to this farm early game. The farm is just not up to scratch on TM5. Maybe a bit of inexperience, but yeah, just
I don't think this was the inexperience. I think this was just the really strong lanes by SQL, because you had no farm mid, you had the constant Coddle Blast coming in, and you had a DK against Brood bot. Now DK is a hero that can, in theory, stay in the lane against Brood without dying a million times, but he is not a hero that can stand toe to toe. I really still think SK would have been a better choice this game. They wouldn't have had their carry, but they would have been able to win 2 of their lanes. Then they would have been able to group up for the mid-game pushes.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had a fat Brood to worry about, and they would have had a lot more space to gank.
Not only that, is that SK with the bounty on Broodlings is almost doubled now. Like, I don't know if you read it, but it's like 12 to 21 now instead of like 9 to 13. So if SK can get a lot of last hits, he can have his Blink Dagger up already, and that's huge. Especially if the lanes went the same way. A Blink Dagger with an SK ultimate, possibly level 11. Yeah, it could be really big, but it's not over yet. They're still upping kills. TA is looking to come in from the side. Chooses not to get the Blink Dagger build and got a Yasha instead, which is not really a bad choice considering the amount of AoE. I mean, she's not going to get a Blink Dagger off very easily. The move speed may be better. Big initiation right now coming out. Tidehunter. Everyone's trying to get out of there. Big eliminate from Ezreal. The tombstone's going down. Charizard just trying to do what he can. Takes out TA, but now he's on the run right now. And this was huge. This Charizard is looking to go down very quickly. They take out Warlock, and now he's in a lot of trouble. He takes out the Ezreal, but then he will go down. And that's a 4-for-1 trade. And they're going to look to maybe push the racks right now. Actually, the ping's coming out for the tier 2 middle. So the tier 2 middle is definitely going to go down. They can't defend that. And was Venomous even there for that fight?
Yeah, he was. He TP'd out very sneakily right at the end. He didn't have enough mana for ulti. He's constantly been facing mana issues this game. Having a look, there is 1 pair of mana boots, 2 pairs of mana boots, but I guess they just weren't there in time for him. I think with ulti with the Fatal Bonds that fight, that could have turned a very different way.
Yeah, I mean, this TA has done brilliantly to come back into this game right now. I mean, PL, he's got his Radiance now, surely, yeah. I mean, his tank, I wouldn't be surprised if he just went Heart now. I mean, if he goes Heart, it's going to be so strong against this team. They really have nothing to do with it. The minus strength is good, but I mean, a Heart just gives him more strength, so it's not exactly like it'll do anything against it. And really, the Wombo combo from TM5 just not working out how they wanted it to work. They really need to hit that level 16 in Dragonite, which isn't going to happen soon. And yeah, and Furion,
the red dragon instead of sticking with the push dragon, so he hasn't picked up a helm of the Dominator. I'm not too sure why he's done that. Maybe just because of the recent splash buff.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple of pro teams pick Dragonite, and they have been picking the the level 2 dragon form, so it might be better now. But and they're not pushing either right now. So I mean, the level 2 dragon is better for team fights, but in my opinion anyway. But especially with the splash and the fatal bonds, which I cannot pronounce. TA on bottom lane. She's just gonna TP out. They have no stuns at all, and just great play there. Uses a dust.